it's a great place to work, right? You're surrounded by dedicated people who love what they do, and we're serving the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. You gotta love it. We're bringing brands to the province that we're proud of, we'd use personally, so it really makes us really happy to be able to share that throughout the province. I think what's unique is our connection to the province, to the people we serve, and where we live. At the end of the day, all the equipment we sell is meant to keep the province moving.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I got to tell you, what a great time I'm having right here in beautiful Corner Brook. And I'm with, of course, the municipalities Newfoundland and Labrador. This is their 75th anniversary. I want to tell you, great conversations are happening right here in this room. Thank you to our good friends at Harvey Co. for sponsoring this, bringing all the conversations alive. They understand that every voice matters and everybody needs to be heard. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
I'm Jason Chaulk. I'm the Deputy Fire Chief and the Mayor of the town of Musgrave Harbour.
Okay, where's that now? Tell me where that is geographically.
Geographically, we're on the northeast coast, about an hour outside of Gander.
About an hour outside of Gander.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that community. What's happening there?
That community is a fishing community, striving to try to stay alive. This summer we ended up having a wildfire,
okay.
and it set us back. It set us back a bit, but we were fortunate that we never had any loss of anything. You know what I mean? And the town was protected, and we had support from the existing communities around, and we have a lot of rotational workers in our community.
Okay.
And that's what's keeping us going. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff too. So.
Yeah.
But the fishery is the big hub. We'll say that's the main source of our town, the backbone of it. I guess. Yeah.
You know, municipalities, Newfoundland and Labrador, they've got these three big themes on their their website and things they talk about. One of them is our people, the other one is our place, and the third, of course, is our potential. As a mayor and, of course, as a fire chief there, talk to me about the people of that community. Well, what do they mean to you? I mean, you're living there and you're now the leader of the community.
Yeah, the people of the community means everything to me. And if there's any way that our community can strive or anything we can do to help the community strive and prosper, then we're going to try to do what we can. We're going to advocate our community so that we can thrive. You know, and keep it alive, keep the tradition going. Right. So.
The people are one thing, you know, and then the place too. Talk to me about the beauty of the place.
The beauty of the place, like you got a beautiful white sandy beach. A lot of people coming from around Sir Wilfrid Banting, the plane. Banting was crashed in Musgrave Harbour, so I mean his body was brought and stored in Musgrave Harbour. So that's the history is that's there, right?
Right.
So you know what I mean with diabetes, and everybody read the story about him, but. A lot of people have come over the years, but there's still a lot of people. I think if it was publicized more, a lot of people would come more. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? More people would come there.
You know, got a new provincial government, got a federal government with a new, fresh sort of mandate and the like. What potential do you see in those opportunities with new governments in place, and we're ready to charge out here, Newfoundland and Labrador?
Well, I'm open. To be honest with you, we got a new government that this government realized that we need to work here.
Right.
We need to work here in this province, in the Holland, instead of like everything being given away and all of us guys having to go away to look for work. That the work could stay here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the big thing. If they want Newfoundland to prosper and keep everything going, like it's time for the federal government to realize like Newfoundland has all these resources. Let's start doing these big projects and let's start keeping these workers home, getting the people from out of our province to come into our province. You know what I mean? Instead of us all the time having to leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So that's my. And don't forget us. Don't forget the little communities, because the little community is the community that keeps the bigger hubs going. You know.
Yeah. And to the provincial government, what would you say to them?
Provincial government, I would say to them is the same thing. Don't forget us.
Yeah.
Right. You know, we seen this year with all these wildfires. How all these little fire departments with very limited amount of resources, very limited amount of money, we all came together to help each other. And all the rotational workers that I know personally from my own department and my own self, that personally, like we were away to work. We came home just to protect our community and help in any way we could. We had guys that worked in the offshore, and those boats came, the boat spot those guys in the Arnold's Cove, they came home, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, what did that feel like when everybody came home?
it felt great. To be honest with you, it felt great because we didn't know at that time when we got the fire, we didn't know what we were going to face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we had to sit, we stood at the intersection of the community, and we as firefighters then and as officials of the town, we just had to hold our hand up and just say goodbye to everybody, and you know what I mean, not knowing what we were going to have to face.
Right.
You know?
But that, what you just described to me, is a true sense of community.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
If you could replicate that across this entire country, what a country we would
What
have.
a country we would have.
Right?
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
And you know, to see for something like that to have to happen, for to see how all these other communities come together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we exhausted our resources, what we had when it come to hoses and whatnot, and all the other fire departments around came in and brought us hoses and brought us food and volunteered their time as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Firefighters came in, we done shift work so that we could stay up all night to monitor the fire. These guys came in and done the same thing, you know? And it's very remarkable.
Yeah.
Until you experience something like that, you don't really know, but hopefully, like I said, we never had to experience it again.
Right.
But it was very heartwarming.
Made you stronger.
Made you stronger, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Your Worship, an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. Keep up the great work, both on the fire side and driving that community forward. You've got some great advice for both the federal and the provincial government. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's a great place to work, right? You're surrounded by dedicated people who love what they do, and we're serving the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. You gotta love it. We're bringing brands to the province that we're proud of, we'd use personally, so it really makes us really happy to be able to share that throughout the province. I think what's unique is our connection to the province, to the people we serve, and where we live. At the end of the day, all the equipment we sell is meant to keep the province moving.